Take a look at the stock. What can I get you? Appreciate your business.
Feel the power of the Sith.
There shouldn't be any argument. The Republic is here to save the people of Corellia. Period.
We're here to win a war, Senator. What good is saving lives if we lose the blasted planet?
The Jedi have come to rescue Corellia's people and free their world from the Empire.
If only everyone felt that way.
The Empire sent extermination patrols to our medical evacuation sites. Those murdering scum slaughtered our wounded. Now the Empire's rewarding the killers with parties and medals. They're celebrating in plain sight, taunting us before they're shipped back home. We need to strike back before that filth leaves Corellia. Put some fear in the Empire.
I won't make any decisions without hearing the Senator's request.
Thousands of Corellian citizens are being kidnapped and forced to serve the Empire. We have to free them.
Those citizens are being kidnapped from your prisons. They're criminals.
No. They're in custody awaiting trial. They are innocent until proven guilty, and we cannot abandon them to the enemy.
Innocent or guilty, they're still Republic citizens. I won't let the Empire have them.
Supreme Commander, we've received advanced combat gear from Balmorra. If you commit men to my cause, we'll equip you to better face the enemy.
That's outrageous. You're attempting to bribe this Jedi.
That is insulting and incorrect, Senator. I'm adding to the Supreme Commander's knowledge. He'll make the final call.
Your revenge will have to wait, Colonel. I'm committing all my forces to rescuing the civilians.
Thank you. I'll provide coordinates to the Imperial slave camps. We'll have transport standing by to evacuate our people once they're free.
The General said you were here to help us. I was misinformed. Our science advisor is waiting for you. He has information on that rogue Jedi you're after.
Haven't seen you since Darth Angral became a cloud of random molecules. Glad you joined the festivities. This gathering is long overdue.
This isn't a celebration. People are dying out there, Doctor.
As long as it's the right people dying, that's not a problem for me. My probe droids have been hunting for your Master Braga. They've found enemy activity in 2 buildings bordering Axial Park. Teams of Sith under Master Braga's command are setting up turbo lasers in the building's topmost floors. They're camouflaging the weapons from view.
Whatever they're planning, it's designed to be a surprise.
The turbo lasers are codenamed Firestorm, an adaptation of the technology from Darth Angral's superweapon. Lethal and focused. Those turbo lasers will make Axial Park a literal inferno. There would be no survivors.
The Emperor wants to inflict maximum fatalities here. We need to take out those weapons fast.
Demolitions and transport have been secured. All we need is a small commando group. I'm told you can provide that.
Just point us at the targets.
Republic military transports can't get off the ground here, but there's an Imperial assault shuttle on display at a starship museum nearby. The enemy doesn't know the Corellians have it. They'll mistake the assault shuttle for one of their own. You'll fly directly to your targets.
Impressive plan, Doctor. Let's put it into action.
One last thing. I've modified some proton torpedoes into explosive charges. Drop one down a turbo laser's barrel, and you'll fuse it shut. Weapon neutralized. Get to the shuttle. Stop the Sith before they turn this park into a giant cookout. Good luck.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Checking in, General Aves. Captain Kantaris said you needed me?
If we need you anywhere on Corellia, it's here. We're getting close, and the Imperials know it. We've been on the march since the blockade ended. When we reached Axial Park, the Empire was waiting. Axial Park is the gateway to Capitol Square, and a monument to Republic history. Failure isn't an option here.
We have the Force on our side. Failure isn't a possibility.
I'll trust you on that one. What Jedi are left on Corellia didn't respond to our calls for aid. Every time we gain some ground, our troops get ambushed. Between the Special Forces and the Imperial Army, my men are overwhelmed. We're about to start a major offensive into Imperial territory. I need someone on the battlefield dealing with these ambushes as they appear.
Whatever the Empire throws at me, I can handle it.
I believe it. We've got to secure the ground we have. Our engineers are creating a perimeter of trenches around the command center. The engineers have armed escorts, but the Empire's hit them hard. They'll need your protection until the trenches are stabilized.
Tell your men to get working. I'll keep the Empire busy.
Move fast and take them down hard. There's too much at stake for games. I've got my scouts working to find Special Forces before they strike. As reports come in, I'll contact you with your next objective. Make sure you're prepared before you head out. There's no time to rest on the battlefield.
Chapchingwanga la hagua chekuska ampasa dobiska. Wama oto chakoga hutapawa do bampaula. Ni mafuto bonki chuta.
We will drive the Empire off Corellia.
Magusa no pajonki. Faguta Giotto Endia. Tu patula musta, wo grangi tampio dume dunka. Wasta micha kolkuka dumaji, ta ushagwa upa.
The Imperials couldn't blow it up? I'm impressed.
Fibanaiga twipi taiboka donko wanawanga. Muguto neompi bedwana ni bobo chopo uma. Tuto omishka kaba no tesma wetia?
The troops need their supplies. I'll protect your men.
Gora jokunto. Kokutichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota. Te bisa kakuka pemewata.
Power of the Sith.
The Force is strong in you. Too strong for the restrictions the Jedi impose.
Our long-range artillery camps are under attack. The troops need help. Get to those camps. Stop the Empire. Make sure the artillery still functions.
Feel the power of the Sith. The power of the Sith.
Follow you for what you do, not what you say.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Wise to keep such close tabs on me.
Just pursuing close to Imperial territory. Scanners have picked up a group of Imperial walkers headed our way. Do what you can to put those walkers out of commission. You'll be crossing enemy lines to reach them, so stay sharp.
Feel the power of the Sith. survived. You survived. Right. Follow you for what you do, not what you say. We have no time to waste. Be done with this.
I've reached the rendezvous point, General Aves.
Good work. The Republic's taking care of what's left of the Empire's special forces. Those commanders you ran into were Imperial Guard, the most elite fighting force in the galaxy. If the Imperial Guard has landed in force on Corellia, this battle's nowhere close to over. We've got to get past them first.
What course of action do you intend to take?
We've got to find the Imperial Guard before they find us. Tracing their dispatch orders will be our best bet. The Imperial Command Center's not far from here. Use the spike to take control. Our techs will scan for any orders related to the Imperial Guard.
With their special forces down, the Imperial Guard might attack.
You brought the Republic this far. Our troops will give you as long as you need. The Empire's jammed our portable comm frequencies. Use their comm station to contact me once you've spiked their systems. The command center is the Empire's last holdout in Axial Park. Get inside and find out what they're planning.
You survived.
The spike's in, General. You should have access to the Empire's systems.
Our techs are hacked in and ready. Now let's see where the Imperial Guard's been hiding. Imperial Guard orders are being transmitted from the Museum Republica. Looks like they want to hit us where it hurts. That rules out aerial bombardment, or a major assault. One stray grenade could destroy centuries of history.
Does the Imperial Guard have any weaknesses?
They're isolated from the rest of the Empire. They only answer to their commanding officer. These dispatch orders come from Commander Tainer, head of the Imperial Guard. Commander's the one with the battle plan. If something happened to him, it would take time for the Imperial Guard to adjust.
Have you faced Commander Tainer before?
He's ruthless. Officers have surrendered rather than face him. If the commander's smart, he'll post a few men at the door and hide the rest in the museum. Move fast and stay sharp. The Museum Republica's collection dates back to the founding. Spare anything you can from the crossfire.
Anything broken, the Empire will pay for.
Get inside the museum and find the commander. I'll send reinforcements as soon as I can.
Right.
Embrace the power.
You must be Commander Taynor.
And you're the reason half my guardsmen aren't responding. I've been waiting a long time for you to reach us. The Republic must be doing well.
The Republic has the Empire cornered.
Yet most of the Imperial Guard remains here. The Imperial Guard has no interest in Corellia or the Republic's claim. Our men in the field were sent to challenge you. The Emperor is aware of your presence. Your interference can no longer be allowed.
Maybe the Emperor should take it as a warning.
He has. A warning that even a slave as powerful as you isn't worth the cost. Those who challenge the Imperial Guard challenge the Emperor himself. Countless worlds, countless armies. To fall here? We are an extension of the Emperor's power. He cannot be defeated. I cannot be defeated!
I'm still waiting for that surrender.
I failed the Emperor. I will not shame him by surrendering. I swore an oath of loyalty to the Emperor. To break it is unforgivable. My mistakes cannot go unpunished. Kill me.
Forget the Emperor. You're the Republic's prisoner now.
Serving the Emperor has been my life. Keeping me alive now would be torture.
Checking in, General. Looks like the Imperial Guard was cleared out. Commander Taynor survived the battle. Yes, sir. I'll relay the message. General Aves apologizes for our timing, but it looks like we weren't needed. We'll secure the museum. The General requests that you meet him back at the command bunker ASAP.
Embrace the power. Embrace the power. Feel the power of the Sith.
Power of the Sith.
You're wise to keep such close tabs on me.
Power of the Sith.
Embrace the power. No match for me.
I understand.
I need to know something. Do you think you're making a difference?
Ask one of the millions of people I just saved.
The citizens of Corellia don't even know you exist. When you die, who will mourn you? None of your victories matter. You're a desperate insect clinging to a burning leaf. In the end, the Emperor wins. This fallen galaxy will be consumed. Purity will be restored.
It isn't the galaxy that's fallen. It's you.
My eyes are open. My hand is guided by truth. One way or another, Corellia dies in flames, and we will all burn together.
There's more to this than the Emperor. Master Braga is a fanatic. He will never stop. We must find him before it's too late. Perhaps Dr. Gadara has his location.
I made sure your engineers got the job done. Tram should be running fine now.
Kubala fango no jibo. Mukili makolunki ni at bompa boshuda.
You survived.
You've arrived just in time to witness the final troop deployment into Axial Park. The Empire's making a last stand. It might get messy, but we can hold our ground. Commander Tainer's already been transferred off-world. A lot of people wanted him dead.
He already lost. There was no reason to kill him.
Some people live for the extra twist of the blade. I'm glad you're not one of them. With Axial Park under control, Capitol Square is just a tram ride away. We've already started planning our offensive. The legislature will be our primary target. The Empire's turned it into a fortress. It'll take more than firepower to get inside.
Councilor Balos might know a few shortcuts.
The Councilor's risked his neck for us already. We contact him now. He might lose it altogether. Cole Kantaris is familiar with the legislature's security from his days in the Council Guard. He'll be our best starting point. You'll find Captain Kantaris in the Council Guardhouse in Capitol Square. He should be able to brief you.
Let Kantaris know I'm on my way.
I'll get back to troop deployment. When we know our next move, my men will be ready.
You survived.
Dr. Godera, the Sith killed him. Damn them!
The doctor was a brilliant man. He served the Republic with loyalty and dedication. I didn't know him well, but I think he'd rather we keep fighting than stop to mourn him.
I wish the people who believe we can make peace with the Empire could see this.
All enemies accounted for, General. I found Dr. Godera's work. Looks important.
He was tracking Master Braga's holo-transmissions. He found signals coming from an Imperial battlecruiser hovering above Capitol Square.
He found Master Braga. I need to get inside that battlecruiser right now.
Republic troops established a small forward base in the government district. Gather your people and meet me there.
Senator Zakin sends his regards. Your Jedi troops freed all his Corellian citizens with no casualties. Meanwhile, those Imperial murderers who slaughtered our wounded are laughing all the way back to Droman Kas.
My mission here is to save lives, not take them.
I'll never understand you people. I'll transmit the coordinates of our forward base to all your people and have them meet you there. Good luck.
Everywhere I looked, there were beasts bursting out of cages.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
It was great!
Sir, for the safety of your girl, please evacuate Axial Park.
Nanekari maraka amkam, jauklibik, memaraknebab.
The enemy will kill everyone unless you hold the line.
Bumogala apayan. Nilama ini amka amgap. Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka.
The Empire won't hold this sector. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Yan perlu amka. Kalami nayakira nebua ripok.
Feel the...
We're at the point of no return, my friend. Win or lose, this is where we'll make our stand. Eris Wyam is with Corellian intelligence. He's just learned our job here is even harder than we thought.
My reconnaissance teams just picked up an energy surge coming from the reactors on that Imperial battlecruiser. We believe the cruiser's reactors are being overloaded, building to detonation.
Master Braga sabotaged his battlecruiser. He's using it to destroy this whole sector.
Why not simply crash it into the surface?
A reactor detonation at its present altitude won't just flatten this sector. The radiation release will kill people for hundreds of kilometers. Good news is there's a secure turbo lift connecting the cruiser to the government buildings. They use it to send troops there.
Your strike team will use that to get inside the cruiser, shut down those reactors, and deal with Master Braga.
This will be different. Usually I run away from exploding enemy cruisers.
I have absolute confidence you'll survive this. If I'm wrong, we won't live to regret it. I'm commanding a platoon of Republic troops. With your Jedi squads backing us, we'll hit enemy command and control centers all over this area. We'll keep the enemy's attention off your strike team and retake Capital Square for the Republic.
Without all these Jedi, I'd say you were crazy to even try it. But you just might pull this off, General.
My people won't let you down.
I'm counting on that. This is it, friends. May the Force be with us.
Enough platitudes. Let's end this.
There are things you should know. Tell me when you're ready to hear them.
Feel the power of the Sith.
You slipped past the ray shield. That's unfortunate, but you won't win. For the Emperor to succeed, the people of Corellia must die. Only then can this ruined galaxy be redeemed.
We'll discuss this after I stop those reactors from overloading.
I can't let you do that. This galaxy isn't worth saving. Every being, every creature is weak and useless. All except him. The Emperor is strong, perfect, transcending both Sith and Jedi. He will cleanse the stars of our impurity.
The Emperor broke you, Master Braga. Surrender, and I will help you.
The Emperor's thoughts were with me for a long time, but I broke free. And when I did, my eyes were open. I have seen such horrors, that these things are allowed to exist. It has to end. Here. Now. Defeating me has accomplished nothing. The reactors are still set for overload.
General Varsuthra, I've shut down the cruiser's reactors. I repeat, the battle cruiser is under my control.
Understood. I'll send troops to secure the vessel and hold it for the Republic. The day is ours, my friend. Meet me back at base. Varsuthra, out!
Do you really think you've won? You only prolong the galaxy's suffering. In the end, no one is saved. This battle will be fought forever. Nothing I do matters.
Every choice matters. You chose to become Sith, and people suffered because of it.
I wanted it all to end. No Sith. No Jedi. No war. You've stopped his plans for now. But the Emperor is patient. He will try again and again until he wins.
It's true. We will never be safe until he's dead.
The Emperor is on Droman Kaas. Go to him. You will see how pointless our struggles have been.
The Imperial capital is a big planet. Where exactly will I find the Emperor?
I will give you the Emperor's coordinates. Even in his weakened state, you are no match for him. I tire of this horrible existence. My life has been a failure. End it.
Let go of your past, Master Braga. If you hate what you are, become someone better. I know you still care about this galaxy. Do something to make it a worthy place. Go to Tython. Rejoin the Jedi Order. It needs you.
You're so confident. I remember that feeling. The sense of purpose. Was it only a dream? Perhaps it's not too late. Maybe you can defeat him and save us all. I'll go to Tython. I'll hope. May the Force be with you.
Good you're here. We've got trouble. You remember Counselor Balos?
Captain Kantaris tells me the Republic's on their way here. You can't attack the legislature yet. The Empire's taken control of the Ion Wall, Corellia's most powerful defense system. They're planning to use it against the Republic.
What does the Ion Wall do?
It sends out an immense sonic wave that disables ships, security, heavy weaponry. Nearly anything that requires power.
If this thing hits the Republic, the Empire keeps Corellia for good.
But I have the codes. Why not turn it on the legislature's defenses instead?
Won't the Empire expect a counterattack?
They've been led to believe it's an impossibility. First, you'll need to point the Ion Wall's emitters at the legislature. They've been concealed inside statues around Capitol Square. Once the emitters are realigned, the Ion Wall can be activated. The controls are located inside intra-Corellian intelligence.
That's the catch. Intra-Corellian intelligence was one of the first places the Empire took over. It'll be crawling with Imperials.
Some Republic troops or a Corsac squad might even the odds.
You head over with more than you've got, and the Empire will know something's up. Nice and quiet is our best strategy.
The Imperials aren't the only danger, I'm afraid. Several members of the Dark Council arrived in Capitol Square a few days ago. One of them, Darth Acheron, was dispatched to intra-Corellian intelligence to keep the Ion Wall safe. You'll have to get past him.
I'm after the Emperor. The Dark Council can't be much worse.
You'd know best. Me, I wouldn't bet my credits on it.
I should go. There's a secure line from intra-Corellian intelligence to my office. Contact me once you've activated the Ion Wall.
The guardhouse is still linked to the legislature. We can't control their defenses, but we can tell when they go down. I'll get Corsac and the Republic into position. The minute you activate the Ion Wall, we attack.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Another chance, my lord. You'll need us. The Republic's agent. Too powerful.
One Jedi against a member of the Dark Council. I'm insulted. Soldiers are often more trouble than they're worth. You deserve better from your opponents.
You'll make good practice for my fight with the Emperor.
The Emperor is more powerful than you or I can imagine. The Republic did well to send you here. If activated, the Iron Wall would disable ships, artillery, even the weapon in your hand. But your contact should have told you that the Iron Wall cannot be destroyed through the controls alone.
I'm going to use it on the Empire instead.
Impossible. And you won't live to try.
Feel the power of the Sith.
And it worked perfectly. The Empire's scrambling to find reinforcements. Now's your best chance. General Aves is starting the assault. Head for the legislature. Catch up with their men inside.
I'm hoping to thank you in person next.
Please don't. I only hope it makes up for starting this mess. I must go. The Empire's moving the Council to a secure location. No more comm calls. I bet my life on a Republic victory. Don't disappoint me now.
Power. You survive.
The Empire's forces are concentrated.
It was an ambush, General. Imps came through a hidden entrance. Lost our CO, but the cavalry showed up just in time.
You've got my thanks. The ion wall did plenty of damage. But the Empire's recovering fast. The Corellian Council's shortcuts aren't helping. As long as the Empire has the Council, they have their inside knowledge. We have to find them.
Counselor Balos said they were in a secure location.
We've gone over the schematics with Captain Kantaris. He's identified a holdout room intended to keep the Council safe in an emergency. Darth Hadra of the Dark Council was their escort. If they're in the holdout room,
She'll be in there with them.
Darth Acheron was a loose cannon. Is Darth Hadra the same?
She's much more subtle. You'll lose your head before she does. You have Republic reinforcements, of course. Captain Kantaris is leading his own assault, but assures me his officers will come if called. The Green Jedi has also promised to send who they can spare.
I've never heard of the Green Jedi.
Special enclave dedicated to protecting Corellia. You'll understand the name when you see their robes. Our techs have rigged the legislature's comm stations to connect directly to Republic dispatch. Use them to call for backup. Remember, the Corellian Council is the Empire's ace in the hole. Find them before there are any more surprises.
Embrace power.
It's war in here. I need trained soldiers.
Locating nearest Republic squad. Transmitting your location.
Unworthy.
This place is a maze. I could use some local help.
Contacting Captain Kentaris. Corsac is tracking you now.
There are things you should know. Tell me when you're ready to hear them.
Feel the power of the Sith.
The fight I'm heading for could use another Jedi.
Patching through to the Green Gardens, uploading your coordinates.
There are things you should know. Tell me when you're ready to hear them.
Feel the power of the Sith.
There are things you should know. Tell me when you're ready to hear them.
I assure you, Darth Hadra, this holdout room is impenetrable. The Republic will never break through.
Save your breath, Counselor. Even your little hiding place was not immune from the Ion Wall. You've turned the legislature into a battlefield. Is this your plan to lure the Council back to the Republic?
The Empire would let the Council go that easily?
You act as if they're hostages. Is it so hard to believe they would join the Empire willingly? After seeing the damage to the legislature, I was expecting an army. You should have come prepared. The holdout room is designed to protect and hide the Council. There are no comm stations here. All transmissions are blocked. Your allies are out of reach. Can you face me without your precious Republic?
I'm willing to die for Corellia's freedom.
Corellia's made her choice. The Republic just refuses to accept it.
They're not the only ones. When I heard you were going after the Council, I rounded up Corsek's best. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Then you've chosen your fate. Those who resist Imperial rule will die by my hands.
Well, counselors, looks like it's just you and your angry constituency now. Acting Corsec Command can arrest heads of state with the Republic's approval. I want all of them. Counselor Belos, too.
But I spied on the Empire. I lied to a Sith Lord. I risked my life to help the Republic.
You were the first to suggest we join the Empire, Belos. How many credits were you offered to change your mind?
Is this true, Counselor Belos?
The Empire made overtures and I introduced them to the Council. Does that even matter now?
It does to me. It matters to every man, woman, and child who died trying to undo it. The Council made themselves kings at Corellia's expense. They all deserve to be punished.
Counselor Belos got us here. He's more than made up for it.
I don't know if I'll ever make up for it, but I won't let a chance to try go to waste. Thank you.
I appreciate what he did for us, but you just let a traitor go free. General Aves will want a status update. Give us a minute to restore communications in here. Can you hear us, General?
Coming through fine, Captain. Without the Corellian Council's advice, the Empire's falling back on old tactics. They're not working. Once the legislature falls, the Empire will be vulnerable. I've got several squads ready to push them off Corellia. But they'll need a signal.
Broadcast comm in the Speaker's courtyard. Your signal will hit every comm station on Corellia, if you can reach it.
Just tell me where to go.
The Speaker's courtyard is being protected by Darth Decimus, the last of the Dark Council members sent to Corellia.
He convinced the Corellian Council to join the Empire. He won't let Corellia go easy.
You won't have any backup here. Corsek's holding the Council. The Green Jedi are defending their enclave, and my men are in position.
I didn't come this far to lose Corellia now.
Glad to hear it. But remember, Darth Decimus is thinking the same thing.
Once you've defeated Darth Decimus, contact me on the broadcast comm. I'll be waiting for your signal.
This is it. One Sith Lord between us and freedom. Corellia's counting on you.
Kanaya nukan. Kinyem nayalak umnug mege. Laporam amka, mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam. Raka kalam kala. Ninyak oramagyang mikik.
Feel the power of the Sith.
Let me get this straight. Not only did you save millions of lives, but you and your strike team seized an Imperial battle cruiser? Well, doesn't sound any less incredible when I say it out loud. The rogue Jedi you were after. Did you catch him?
Master Braga is no longer under the Emperor's control. He's returning to Tython.
Not sure how I feel about him going free. At least he isn't our problem anymore. Welcome back, General. My scouts say they've never seen such a decisive victory.
We've got the Empire running. Their command and control network is in shambles. These Jedi troops performed brilliantly. I'm recommending this brave Jedi army for the Republic's top military honor. You've all earned it.
The Jedi Order is grateful for the recognition.
I know you can't stay, but Corellia needs the rest of us. This battle isn't over by a long shot. Promise I'll take good care of your people here. May the Force be with you.
Embrace the power.
A predictable choice. Only a Jedi could bring the Republic this far. I've watched your progress across Corellia. The Speaker's courtyard has been witness to it all. From this historic stage, I'll declare Corellia an official member of the Empire. Even your efforts cannot sully that.
You really think the average Corellian will stand for that?
The Corellians told their council to decide what was best. When the Empire evaded, the council provided coordinates. Coronet City's docks were emptied. Those who resisted were killed. The fleet moved into the shipyards. Imperial troops spread to Capital Square. Truly a glorious sight.
I doubt the Empire got a warm welcome.
Did you think the Council emptied the docks themselves? More Corellians support the Empire than you realize. One of your founders abandoned you. How much longer until Coruscant follows? Balmorra? Ord Mantell? Soon the entire galaxy will realize your weakness. The Empire needs no weapons to destroy the Republic. Only time.
The Empire will have to get through the Jedi first.
With pleasure.
Darth Decimus is defeated, General. Tell your men, the legislature is ours.
No need to. Broadcast comm just sang it across Corellia. It's up to our reserves to push the Empire out completely. But we're already seeing major retreats. Corellia is free. We're getting ready to declare a formal victory to the Senate. Head for the press room when you're ready.
Supreme Chancellor Suresh. Senators. The Republic's taken the legislature, and the Empire's on their last legs. It's all cleanup from here.
The message went out across Corellia, and I'm proud to relay it to you on Coruscant. We will have our victory. We had plenty of help from our allies, but one man stood above the rest. We owe our victory to his efforts.
On behalf of the Senate, I'd like to thank you for your service to the Republic. The General tells us you were indispensable.
General Aves and Captain Kantaris gave the orders.
We haven't forgotten. They'll both be honored for their leadership.
The Corellian Council's decision to join the Empire must be addressed. Councillor Belos will answer for them.
I know you consider us all traitors. But before the Senate condemns us, I'd like a chance to explain. The Corellian Council doubted the Republic's chances of defeating the Empire. We chose to join them, rather than be conquered. Some of my fellow councilors still believe this was the right choice. I believe it brought ruin to Corellia, and war to the Republic.
A few years in jail might change their minds.
My colleagues may never regret their decision. For that, I pity them. I've done what I can to help the Republic win. With the Senate's permission, I'll spend the rest of my term restoring Corellia.
Do you expect the Senate to believe that? You gave Corellia to the Empire once. You might do it again.
Councillor Belos risked his life to undo the Council's decision.
It's true, Chancellor. If it weren't for Councillor Belos, we'd still be sitting in the red light sector.
You have friends in high places, Councillor. Keep your position, but don't betray their trust. Corellia is one of our founding planets. There was no warning before they turned. How many more worlds might be on the brink? You brought Corellia back to the Republic. You have the Senate's attention. How can we prevent other worlds from joining the Empire?
Corellia might look bad now, but all the Empire's destruction can be undone. This isn't our first victory, and it won't be our last. We will have peace. The Republic won't stop fighting until the Empire surrenders. Neither will I.
Inspiring words. The Senate will support your efforts.
Before you go, we'd like to thank you properly. There's no medal or title that equals what you've accomplished. But this should help.
First-class blood stripes. Corellia's highest honor. Awarded to those who keep fighting despite the odds.
Thank you, Captain. I'd be proud to fight with Corsac again.
We'd be proud to have you, but I'm hoping our fighting days are nearly over.
You freed Corellia from the Empire and set events in motion that may end this war. You deserve more than our thanks.
Our victory today sends a message. The Republic may falter, but we will never fall, as long as we keep fighting. Senators, let your voices be heard. Stand and recognize these heroes of the Republic.
Yeah!
Welcome to our market, potential customer.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you? Appreciate your business.
Welcome back, Master. Your vessel is in flawless condition naturally.
Master Satele, my mission on Corellia is complete. Republic forces have gained the upper hand, and Master Braga is no longer aiding the enemy. I successfully broke the Emperor's domination over him. Master Braga is on his way to Tython.
That is welcome news. We'll take good care of him.
I've also learned the Emperor is on Dromund Kaas. His efforts against us have weakened him. Our enemy is vulnerable. For now.
The Emperor is determined to destroy the galaxy. It's him or us.
You must face the Emperor again. And this time you cannot fail.
I'm stronger than the last time we met.
Dromund Kaas is the Imperial capital. Legions of Sith call it home. The remaining population is almost entirely Imperial military. We're invading a planet of people who want us dead. We'll have to fight for every centimeter of ground.
We won't even be able to land on Dromund Kaas unless the enemy is too distracted to notice.
We must surprise the Empire by doing what they least expect. A frontal assault on their homeworld. Jedi and Republic warships will converge on Dromund Kaas and will engage the Imperial fleet. We will mask your assault on the surface.
The real fight will be on the planet. Can you spare anyone for that?
We'll attract less attention without your forces stirring up the Imperial army. I will help you navigate the planet's defense network and land safely. After that, no promises.
Your success or failure will not merely decide the galaxy's fate. It will change everything. Forever. Find the Emperor and stop him once and for all. May the Force be with you.
I now understand why your council tries to control your pleasure as well as your anger. Pleasure is a far more powerful motivator.
What makes pleasure more dangerous than other emotions?
Pleasure is the foundation of all desires. There is nothing that inspires so much anger as thwarted longing. I still remember the feel of sunlight on my skin, the scent of favorite foods, the color of my first love's eyes. To experience those simple pleasures again would be worth anything.
See? You haven't lost your humanity after all.
Do not mock me. I understand why your council controls you. What I'll never comprehend is why you let them. You have surprised me, Jedi. You have the heart of a Sith. Had you been born on Korriban, you would be sitting on the Dark Council now. It is too late to turn you fully from the light. But should your children have a connection to the Force, I will see them properly trained.
Was that a compliment or a threat?
How did you take it? The Force is strong in you. Too strong for the restrictions the Jedi impose. Had you been instructed in the true way of the Force, the galaxy could not match your power. I will make sure that mistake does not happen again.
When I was first given this assignment, I believed it would be an excellent opportunity to serve the Republic. I underestimated. It has been the greatest honor of my life.
You can serve with my squad anytime, Sergeant.
Thank you, Master Jedi. I promise you, I'll train this squad to be the most efficient fighting machine in the Republic, even the droid. I'm with you until the bitter end. Victory or death.